Hey guys, Lee Cole here. Hope you're doing great and having a wonderful day. I have something really cool to share with you today. You know, my buddy Mike Paul has been in the lead generation business for a few years now. Mike also makes some of the really most creative, forward-thinking training products that I've seen in a very long time. And that's what we're looking at right here. I was talking with Mike about this. So let me just give you the gist, and then I'm going to show you a couple of little things on the sales letter here. Don't worry, I'm not reading you the sales letter. You're perfectly capable of reading that yourself, and then let me share with you Mike's members area and also a few things in the PDF. So basically, I'm giving you an overview of what this is to make sure that you really understand it. Now, before you do anything, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon. There is more free content on this channel that will help you make money than there is on 95% or 99% of the products you paid for now collecting cyber dust on your hard drive. So, Mike Paul. Now, so Mike was sharing with me that for the past several years he's done lead generations for businesses, and that's a great business to be in, but it's got a problem. And the problem is this. If you've ever been a professional salesperson, as I have, you need a constant, steady stream of leads because you get some leads. So a lead is someone interested in whatever it is that you're selling. So if you're selling insurance, a lead is someone interested in insurance. If you're selling real estate, someone interested in buying a house, et cetera, et cetera. So you need a steady stream of those people. If you don't have leads, you just absolutely do not have a business, and you're not going to make any money, and you need to basically go flip hamburgers at Home Depot. That's not where you flip hamburgers. At McDonald's. But anyway, so salespeople need an ongoing source of leads. You tend to burn through those leads fairly rapidly, especially nowadays, because with the internet, it just turns out that if I have, let's say I've got a person who's a lead. Let's say they've filled out something online, or I bought the lead somewhere, something like that. Well, I'm not going to be the only salesperson. It doesn't matter what I'm selling. I'm not going to be the only salesperson pursuing that potential customer. And therein is the problem. These leads are all shared, essentially. And so all of these people who are leads, who are in the market for something, they get multiple salespeople basically hammering them, and it just makes it hard for everybody. So Mike really got tired of this whole game. I mean, he's really good at lead gen, but he got tired of having to just redo everything for all of his clients every month. In other words, just basically create a whole new set of leads every month. And he wanted a solution that was more set and forget, that was a lot easier to manage, because if it's easier to manage for you, the local business consultant, this means that you can have more clients, and since they'll be paying you monthly, then that means that's going to end up with you making more money. So more money, less work is what we're talking about. So anyway, Mike basically developed a way of taking, another issue is he felt like he was really spending a little bit too much money on generating leads, but he basically developed a method of combining Facebook ads with Google ads. Let me underscore this next part. Very, very inexpensively, in order to help his clients essentially saturate their market online, so that when someone was in the market for whatever the client was selling, let's use insurance as an example. So let's say Mary is in the market for insurance, and Bob is an insurance agent, and Mike is helping Bob with his marketing. So through this process of using both Facebook and Google ads, Mike is able to saturate the market so much that Mary, no matter where Mary looks, she's constantly running into this guy Bob, which brands Bob, keeps him top of mind, and also makes it much easier for him to sell Mary when he finally reaches out to her or she reaches out to him. Now, that's the whole thing in a nutshell. In other words, this is an easier, less expensive, much more manageable, and much more sustainable way of you creating leads for clients in a whole variety of businesses. Believe me, you will never run out of clients for yourself doing this. Now, it's going to help you if we take a look at the members area. Mike's members areas are always very, very simple. He's always got a PDF that you can download. We're going to look at the PDF right here in a second, but he's got a PDF that you can download. But also, and I really love this part, he takes the whole thing and he breaks it out into a series of videos. Now, just let me tell you, don't just read the PDF and think that you have it. You really need to look through the videos at least one time because there's a lot more depth per video than there is in the PDF. Having said that, I personally have used a lot of Mike's systems in my own business. I personally really like having that PDF because it gives me something that I can refer to when I want to know a little more about how to do a specific thing. So there you have it. I'm going to look at the PDF in a minute. While I'm on this download page, though, everybody wants to know about OTOs. There are only two. They're very inexpensive, and they are some done-for-you graphics and done-for-you marketing materials. That is OTO 1 and OTO 2 is the same type of thing, but this is video assets. So let's look at the PDF because I want to show you in the table of contents. I think this will give you a good idea even in a little more in depth of what this is all about. So, introduction, the downfall of lead generation, basically explaining what I just told you. Lead generation is a great business, but it's really tough on you, the consultant, to generate those leads over and over again every month. And so Mike was wondering, could there be a better way? And then he came up with what he calls his Mindshare approach. Now, granted, that's kind of a nebulous title. It doesn't really describe it unless you already know what it's about. But what this works out to be is, again, a combination of using Google ads and Facebook ads in order to saturate a specific marketplace with your clients so that people who are interested in that client's business are essentially already pre-sold, run into that client every time they look around, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's kind of a saturation marketing done very, very elegantly and very inexpensively. A couple of things. I don't really... Mike covers everything. I mean, he covers all about how to do this, installing tags and pixels and all that stuff. Now, if you're a little tech phobic or you're just not really sure about all the technical stuff, don't worry. Don't let words like pixels and stuff like that throw you off your game. This is really super easy to do when you know how. I'm not particularly, I don't particularly like technology either, which is kind of funny considering what I do for a living. But, I'm a salesperson, right? So if you're really more interested in the business aspect, you just don't really like the technology, this is super easy to do. And quite frankly, it is extremely easy for you to outsource to someone. And again, Mike covers everything. He covers how to find clients, how to set up all this stuff, how to get paid. Final Thoughts is all about how to take this and expand it into an even bigger business. So I think this gives you a good idea of what we're looking at. So again, just to recap, we're looking at a massively better, much easier, much less high maintenance and much less expensive way of you, the business consultant, doing lead generation for clients in a variety of niches, insurance, real estate. I mean, anywhere where you have salespeople selling stuff, any business that needs to sell stuff whether it's to businesses or to consumers, this will definitely work. Well, that kind of covers every business on the planet, doesn't it? So This is a really great product. Super newbie friendly. People always ask me, well, Lee, I've really never done anything before. Is this something that I could, get my hands on and really understand? Absolutely. Mike is a great teacher. Do not think that this is complex. Okay. Again, we have many steps here because Mike is breaking it down into simple little steps. But this is not complex. This is easy, easy, easy stuff to do when you know how. And when you go through Mike's training, you will know how. A vastly easier way of doing lead generation. The beauty of lead generation clients for you is they pay you month after month after month. Because remember, I just started this video saying salespeople need leads every single month. They need a bunch this month and a bunch next month and a bunch the next month and a bunch the next month. And they're going to need that from now until they retire, right? So once you get a client for leads, which is not hard to do, once you get a client for lead generation, you tend to keep them for a long time. And what that boils down to is you really don't need that many clients to make a killer income. This really is one of those making a seriously nice full-time income, actually doing part-time work type thing. So again, I'm Lee Cole. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you very, very soon. This is launching on the 21st at 11 p.m. If you're on, 11 a.m., I'm sorry, Eastern time. If you're on YouTube, just look down below in the description box, that first link, click that. That will take you to my bonus page where you can check out all my cool bonuses. If you decide to buy this, there's a button on the bonus page that says next step. It's big, it's red, you can't miss it. Click on that. That will take you to the sales letter. You can read all about it. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.